Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And you won't believe this story. It's Friday. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's have a quiz. That's not me. That's not this channel. That's what the Social Security Office in Scotland are doing. Rather than, their job, they're going to have a quiz on a Friday. And it's a Super Friday fun quiz. And we have to ask how much fun there can be when you see what they were asking, and you have to wonder, is this what they consider fun? One of the sections of this Super Friday fun quiz is famous Ians, and I think already some of you will see where this is going. And they have a picture of a load of Ians, and you have to name the Ians in this Friday fun quiz. One of the Ians is Ian Huntley, the Soham murderer of the two girls, and the other Ian is the other Ian. It's Ian Brady. It's not very fun, is it, this Super Friday fun quiz? And I don't think it's very appropriate. And I'm wondering who is responsible. But somebody certainly complained, and we're going to have a look at that now. It is just wrong, isn't it? It's just wrong. Here goes. Nothing says fun on a Friday like a series of child killers. It's just very, very bad taste, isn't it? Scottish Government agency forced to apologise after the child killers Ian Brady and Ian Huntley feature in Friday Fun Quiz. The two prolific men, we're going to say the word, were included in a fun picture quiz where staff at Scotland's Benefit Agency were asked to name that Ian. What we need to do is name that person that created this, and then we'll have another game called Fire That Person That Created This. This is a completely bad taste thing. It is not appropriate. And why the hell are they doing this instead of, their job? Social Security Scotland has apologised to staff after an office quiz included two pictures of child killers. During office hours, why? A Fun Friday quiz showed staff images of men called Ian and asked people to name them. However, when an image of Moore's murderer Ian Brady and Soham killer Ian Huntley were spotted, concerns was raised. Honestly, who thought this was a good idea? Firstly, who thought it was a good idea generally? And secondly, who thought the idea of putting these two men in something and then calling it fun was appropriate? A former member of staff told the BBC News he was shocked when he realised the pair were part of the quiz that took place last year. Social Security Scotland said, "We would like to sincerely apologise to anyone affected. And while staff says it raises questions about the judgment of those charged with handing out the devolved benefits to those in need across Scotland." Among the complaining staff is Marcus McPeak, who joined the Adults Disability Payment Department in the middle of March 2022 and revealed what happened when staff were taking part in the virtual quiz via Microsoft Teams. I want to know why they're actually doing a quiz at all instead of their jobs. They're not paid to do quizzes. They want to do quizzes, do it at lunchtime, do it down the pub afterwards. They'll be doing it during their working day. In the typical quiz form, there was a picture round. Famous Ians included author Ian Rankin, former cricketer Ian Botham, and Conservative MP Ian Duncan Smith were featured. But Mr McPeak said the two child killers left him horrified. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This needs to be called out because these people are gatekeepers for who qualifies for adult disability payments. And yet they're doing this. What are we going to have next? Famous Myras? Well, okay, there's two. Done. See if you can name the other one. Brady tortured and killed 5 children with Myra Hindley between 1963 and 1965, while Huntley ended the lives of schoolgirls Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman in 2002. God, was it 21 years ago? McPeak, a part-time screenwriter, said he raised concerns with HR but left the job a short time later. He said he didn't speak out last year because he was worried doing so might affect job references and future Scottish Government funding for creative projects. He also said there were lots of lovely folk in the department doing a great job with compassion and a sense of purpose. And I'm sure there are. I'm not going to say that everyone was bought in on this. But you've got to say that whoever created it seriously needs to be looked at, don't they? Need to have a... I'm not going to ask for their job. You know, it's a mistake. You know, it's not their job. But it is certainly a bollocking. They need a very much a short interview without the offer of coffee, as it were. A Social Security spokesman said this matter was brought to our attention when the incident took place last year, and we would like to sincerely apologise to anyone affected. We immediately recognised that this was unacceptable and not in line with our values. The issue was dealt with through our internal disciplinary channels at the time. So it looks like somebody did get a bollocking then. And that's fine. If someone's had a bollocking and they've moved on and they won't do it again, that's all we can ask, isn't it? That's not a job fire. That's not a firing opportunity. It's a mistake. It's bad taste. It's no more than that. But it's still, the question remains, not that it's these two particularly in there, but why the hell are the staff having quizzes on our money, on our buck? Do it in your own time. Lunchtime quiz. There you go. Go down the pub afterwards, quiz. Don't be doing it when you're supposed to be doing the job that you're paid out of public cash to do. Anyway, they apologised unreservedly, seized teeth and wearing them in for the dog, to the people who raised the issue when it happened, assured them our investigation was carried out and thanked them for bringing the matter to our attention. And then it's just a spokesman giving on some old guff that they always do. But yeah, super fun time. I wonder how much fun it was for the girls. I wonder how much fun it was for the boys and girls. I wonder how much fun you can have doing the sort of things that they're doing. It's bad though, isn't it? It's bad. Anyway, that's the end of that. It's only a little story, but I just thought, it's Friday fun quiz. It's a Friday. Let's have a fun quiz. Question number 1. Why are the SSS having quizzes? No, I can't think of an answer either. Anyway, I shall round off and come up. I don't think there's anything else to say on this subject. I'm not going to, but I will give you the answer to the question of famous Myras. Other than obviously Hindley, the only other Myra I ever heard of was an actress called Myra Francis, who, and the only reason I've heard of her is because I'm a big Doctor Who fan. And in 1979, he says, she was in an episode, or a story, 4 episodes, called The Creature from the Pit. She played a character called Adrasta. Powerful story, clever story, terrible production, really done on the cheap. Which is a shame, because when you read the book, the novelisation of it was a lot better. And if it would have been made today with the money they got today, it would actually have been really good. It's a very clever story, but unfortunately, the cheap production values, it wasn't great. But she was very good in it. Anyway, there you go. That's your favourite Miss Myra. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. If you like what you're seeing here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and don't do Friday fun quizzes filled with murderers. Bye.